It's the big man.
How are you, mate?
It's the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪. It's Ring Rats Boxing Highs. Always trying, mate. Always trying. Always trying. Let's cut to it, shall we? I've known you long enough.
Yeah.
I sent you a message that night when you was out in Riyadh.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I gave you a few hours to decompress.
Yes.
And between us, the message stays honest, but like you were very honest in the message. And you said, I respect Dave Allen. I've got a lot of, kind of admiration for Dave Allen. And now you're saying you're ready to roll it again.
Yeah, we've rolled in the dice again. Every fight you roll in the dice. And it don't matter if it's Dave Allen, another heavyweight of any other nature, but this is the fight, this is the big one. And it gets my juices flowing, and that's what's important.
How key is it going to be back at the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪?
The Copper Box is like a fortress after that 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 victory. Especially after all the shit that 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟's team had been chatting. Not so much 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟, but other people, his trainer in particular, saying that Johnny's going to have to be dragged into deep waters and his coach is going to have to pull him out. And that really fucking got me going, because it's quite nice to show in that Dave Allen fight that you don't have to drag me out and I can stay in the fight. So yeah.
Talking of deep waters, I mean, it was a fight of two halves, fair enough?
Yeah, yeah.
You had the first half, he was strong the second half.
Yeah.
There was obviously the knockdown. But you said deep waters. You showed a serious amount of grit and chin in the fight. How much of that do you take away as a team and as a fighter with someone of Dave Allen's, if not form, but his resume?
Yeah, well, it's nice. I knew I've always got that bottle in me, but to be able to stay in a fight after... Basically, I got caught with a left hook on a break. He actually said break in the ring, then break, and I was stupid enough to sort of listen to that. And fair enough, I've been knocked down from it. And there was actually a shot on the ear in the second round, which was affecting me at the same time. And I was in deep waters, and that second half of the fight was more of a struggle than the first. The first 4 rounds were comfortable. But what I like about that fight is you come out and look at round 10. I won round 10. And I know I won't quit in a fight, any fight, and it's nice to show people that.
As a team, yourself, Mark, Sonny, Jimmy, how much do you watch back the fight and analyse and see what was going right until it wasn't, and then what you do to rectify what's going wrong?
We all sat down and watched it a few weeks after I was come back from holiday, and it's good. It's very important to watch it back. It's not as important to get locked into studying it, because every fight will be different, but to get a general grasp of what happened. And it's not that complicated what I've got to do next time, and it's actually nice to watch it back and admire my grit and the determination I showed, and there was some good work in there, and I can make a lot easier work of it next time.
What do you think Dave Allen does or can do differently next time, or is it the same
He
war?
can try and knock me out, but he's going to struggle. If he couldn't knock me out last time, there's no fucking chance he's going to do it this time.
You got any inclination to make it more of a boxing match this time, John, rather than a slugfest?
I might go in there and just go and try and smash his face in again.
Gun-ho style.
Might do. I don't know. Sometimes just get that urge. But boxing is always the best policy, and box fighting is what you want to ultimately get to. We know we spoke before as mates about the best in the game, the Lennox Lewises and people like that. That's what you want to get to, being a box fighter. But you've got to pick your moments right. And that's what I'm going to try and do this time. But who knows, I might just walk out there and swing, give it a swing.
His Excellency.
I nearly got him with body shots.
You did. No. The hooks and the 2-3 combos in the first 3-4 rounds were working wonders.
I was speaking to my mate in the gym, Joel, the other day, and I went into them first 3 rounds like I was a middleweight boxer, throwing leather too much. Do I do that the same? If I step on it a little bit more, maybe I'll get him out of there. If I dial it back, I might not get caught with a stupid shot, who knows? So we'll see when we get in there.
Last thing, John, what was the Riyadh season factor like? Obviously, it was a massive show. Yeah. His Excellency doesn't do anything small.
No.
What was it like fighting away from home? Different time, different climate, everything different.
Very different. I got there on a Tuesday, I think, Tuesday morning. Probably a bit too late, if I'm being honest, but it's the same for every fighter coming there. Everyone's having interconnecting flights getting over there. First of all, the hospitality was amazing. Rashid, who looked after us, unbelievable man. The spectacle of the event was crazy, an unbelievable experience. But there's nothing like fighting in front of an English crowd, a great British crowd, and that's going to be absolutely brilliant. And I've got that experience under my belt now, and it won't ever be the same like that again.
John, a bit of topical gossip to sign out.
Yes.
Did Tank lose? Was it a knockdown?
I saw the actual knockdown. He went down, so it's a knockdown.
Took a knee. He said he took a knee.
If you took a knee, by the letter of the sport, the law of the sport, he's been knocked down.
10-8 round.
It was caused by a shot. So yeah. And did he draw that fight?
It was a draw, but it's looking like a loss.
Yeah, it's looking like a loss because But the best ones come back and they turn it around, and he's an unbelievably talented fighter. So I'm sure they'll get that rematch on and do it again.
Run Football, Johnny Fisher, bring Rats Boxing Heights.
See you again, my friend.